Welcome to VLearn. This is session 8 of software engineering. So here are the topics which we are going to cover today. First of all, we will discuss about the characteristics of SRS, then completeness, unambiguity, and at last inconsistency related to the SRS. Now, first of all, let us discuss about software requirement specification, that is SRS. SRS की जब हम बात करते हैं, बेसिकली इट इज़ अ फॉर्मल डॉक्यूमेंट. इट इज़ अ यू कैन से एग्रीमेंट. ये एक एग्रीमेंट होता है. दिस इज़ अ एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन कस्टमर एंड अ डेवलपर. कस्टमर और डेवलपर के बीच में ये एक एग्रीमेंट होता है रिलेटेड टू द रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर. दैट मीन्स द कस्टमर इट शोज द रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ अ सॉफ्टवेयर विच आर नीडेड बाय कस्टमर. So basically this document is generated as output of requirement analysis. That means after performing the analysis phase के बाद हम इस डॉक्यूमेंट को क्रिएट करते हैं. SRS को क्रिएट किया जाता है. वी क्रिएट दिस आफ्टर द रिक्वायरमेंट एनालिसिस, बिकॉज रिक्वायरमेंट एनालिसिस में क्या है, हम सारी रिक्वायरमेंट्स को गैदर करते हैं, ऑल द थिंग्स विच वी नीड फ्रॉम अ पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर. सो आफ्टर कलेक्टिंग ऑल द नेसेसरी इंफॉर्मेशन, आफ्टर noting down the requirements of a software, we create a SRS. Basically this SRS document is created for the security purpose, so that a customer or a developer cannot deny after the creation of a software को complete होने के बाद during the delivery time हमारे जो डेवलपर है वो भी ये नहीं बोल सकता कि आपने ये प्रोडक्ट डिमांड किया था और हमने आपको दूसरा प्रोडक्ट डिलीवर किया है. सो दिस टाइप्स ऑफ things, to protect these types of things, we use SRS. Basically the requirement analysis involves obtaining a clear and thorough understanding of the product to be developed. So it shows the clear usage, clear understanding of a particular software which a developer is going to develop, which a customer wants from a developer. So basically there are certain characteristics of a SRS, and these characteristics are as follows. First one is correctness. Correctness means that the information which is written in a SRS, in a software requirement specification document, it should be correct. It should not contain any errors. Next one is completeness. That means it should be complete. ये जो हमारा SRS डॉक्यूमेंट है वो हर एस्पेक्ट में कंप्लीट होना चाहिए. इट शोज कंप्लीट रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर. It shows complete requirements of a customer. Then unambiguous. Unambiguous means avoiding unnecessary repetition. That means कि हमारा कोई भी एक पर्टिकुलर SRS डॉक्यूमेंट है, उसमें हम किसी भी डेटा को, किसी भी प्रोसेस को रिपीट नहीं कराएंगे. That is, we have to remove the ambiguities. Then traceable. Traceable means the software or the SRS should be created in such a manner that its growth, its development can easily be measured, can easily be traced. So this means traceable. Next comes the verifiable. Verifiable means the thing which can be verified against some standard. So there should be some standard against which SRS document should be verified. That suppose you have a software where you have to enter the marks of 100 students. So your motive here is to enter the marks of 100 students, but if due to some cause you are not able to enter the marks of 100 students, suppose you are able to enter marks of only 80 or 90 students, then there is a standard which shows that it should be 100 only. उस स्टैंडर्ड के अकॉर्डिंग हम 100 मार्क्स इनपुट करा सकते हैं, बट वी आर नॉट एबल टू डू सो. सो वेरिफिएबल basically used to verify a particular thing whether it is proper or not. Same is consistent. Consistent means before and after this operation the data should be consistent. That means कि हमारा कोई एक डेटाबेस में कोई वैल्यू स्टोर है, सपोज स्टूडेंट की एज है, अगर उस स्टूडेंट की एज को हम आफ्टर 1 ईयर चेंज करते हैं अपने एक पर्टिकुलर डेटाबेस में, तो जहाँ पर भी जिस प्लेसेस पर भी हमने वो उसकी एज को यूज़ किया है वो ऑटोमेटिक चेंज होगा हर एक जगह पर, इन ऑल द प्लेसेस. सो कंसिस्टेंट मीन्स आफ्टर द मेकिंग चेंजेस एट वन प्लेस, these changes should be reflected at other places as well automatically. Next thing is modifiable. Modifiable means the module or the functioning of a particular software can be modified, can be changed according to the need. Now, as we have already discussed about this completeness, an SRS is complete when it is documented after, that means complete कब होता है हमारा कोई भी SRS document, it is complete only after the involvement of all types of concerned personnel, that means जितने भी related persons हैं, either it is a customer, it is a development developer or a team leader, so all these should be involved, then focusing on all problems, goals, objectives, and not only on functions and features. That this means that a SRS should focus on the problems, that what are the problems in a particular software, what are its goals, what are its objectives. Next thing is correct definition of scope and boundaries of the software and system. Correct definition of scope means what are the operations, what are the tasks which it can perform, and up to what extent. Boundaries means up to what extent it can work. Now, unambiguous. An SRS is unambiguous if and only if every requirement stated has one and only one interpretation. As we have already discussed it, that there should not be any repetition of data. A data should be stated only once. Then requirements are often written in a natural language. That means you are going to write the requirements, you are going to display the information in a natural language. It can be there. It can be a formal language or a local language which you are using according to your environment. Then the SRS writer has to be especially careful to ensure that there are no ambiguities. It is the same thing, that means the content writer, the person who is writing a SRS document, he should be careful while writing the code, the SRS code, so that there should not be any ambiguities in a particular document. That means there should not be any repetition of data in a document. Now, one way to avoid ambiguities is to use some formal requirements specification language. मतलब हम कोई भी एक पर्टिकुलर टेक्निक यूज कर सकते हैं इसको एम्बिग्विटीज को रिमूव करने के लिए, एंड दैट वन इज फॉर्मल रिक्वायरमेंट स्पेसिफिकेशन, जहाँ पर हम किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर के रिक्वायरमेंट्स को शो कर सकते हैं. आफ्टर दैट द मेजर डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ यूजिंग फॉर्मल लैंग्वेजेस इज द लार्ज एफर्ट रिक्वायर्ड टू राइट एन SRS. अगर हम ये टेक्निक यूज़ करते हैं, रिक्वायरमेंट स्पेसिफिकेशन लैंग्वेज का यूज़ करते हैं, तो हमारा एफर्ट इंक्रीज हो जाता है. वी नीड अ लार्ज एफर्ट टू राइट ए SRS. The high cost of doing so, that means it is costly as well, so it is very rarely used. Now comes the inconsistency. Consistency in the SRS is essential to achieve correct results across the system. सपोज हमारे पास कोई सिस्टम, हमने एग्जांपल लिया था अभी एक स्टूडेंट का, अगर उसका नेम हम एक जगह चेंज करते हैं, एक प्लेस पर चेंज करते हैं, तो ऑटोमेटिकली his name should be changed at all the places. So this concept comes under consistency. So this can be achieved by the use of standard terms and definitions. That means you have to use proper terms and definitions for a particular data. Then consistent application of business rules in all functionality. Similarly, use of data dictionary. Data dictionary consists of all the information related to a particular data. Then the lack of consistency results in an incorrect SRS and failure in deliverables to customers. That means अगर हमारा कोई SRS document improper होगा, it doesn't show the requirements properly. If it is not showing the operations, the objectives, the motives of a particular software, then it is very difficult to create a software on time and of best quality. So for a proper delivery of a software, for better quality of a software, we need to have a proper SRS. Now the components of SRS. Components means the things which we need for the proper documentation of a SRS. So the developer of the system prepares the SRS after detailed communication with the customer. कोई भी जो हमारा सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर है वो हमारे SRS को क्रिएट करता है आफ्टर कंसर्निंग विद द कस्टमर, आफ्टर कम्युनिकेटिंग विद द कस्टमर. दैट मीन्स कस्टमर के साथ एक मीटिंग कंडक्ट की जाती है, उससे उसकी सारी रिक्वायरमेंट्स, सारी नीड उसकी जानी जाती हैं कि सॉफ्टवेयर से उसकी क्या क्या डिमांड्स हैं, the operations which we want to perform with this software. All these things are noted down and then a proper document is created. Basically it defines the following from First one is functional and non-functional requirements of the system. That means what are the operations a particular software is going to perform. Then performance requirement, that is how much time, how much space, how much memory it should take. Then design constraints, design means interface look, its overall look, how to manage the different modules. Then the next thing is external interface of the system. Basically when we say that external interface, it acts as a communication link between a customer एंड दी सॉफ्टवेयर. जो हमारा इंटरफेस है, जो डिज़ाइन है, वो हमारा क्या वर्क करता है, एक इंटरफेस की तरीके से वर्क करता है, जिसकी हेल्प से जो हमारे कस्टमर है वो सॉफ्टवेयर को यूज़ कर सकता है इफेक्टिवली. नाउ द कॉमन प्रॉब्लम्स रिलेटेड टू एसआरएस. जो हमारी एसआरएस से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जो जनरली हम फेस करते हैं, दीज आर एम्बिग्यूटी, दैट मीन्स रिपीटिशन ऑफ डेटा, इनकन्सिस्टेंसी, दैट मीन्स if you have changed a particular data at one place, the changes are not reflected at other place. These problems generally occur during SRS. Then incorrect fact, sometimes wrong analysis or wrong interpretation may lead to the incorrect fact, incorrect storage of data. So this is another big problem related to SRS. Then the next and the last one is omission. Omission means समथिंग इज़ लेफ्ट आउट. दैट मीन्स कोई जो इम्पोर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन थी, नेसेसरी इन्फॉर्मेशन थी, वो हमसे छूट गई है, हमसे रह गई है. तो इन केसेस में हमारा जो एस आर एस है वो प्रॉपर नहीं होता. एंड दीज आर द कॉमन प्रॉब्लम्स रिलेटेड टू एस आर एस. नाउ आफ्टर द एंड ऑफ दिस सेशन देयर इज एक्सरसाइज फॉर यू. You can try out these questions for yourself. Here the first question is write short note on SRS. That means you have to write a note on SRS related to its definition. You have to explain its functioning, what are the components of SRS, etc. Then the second question is what should be the important characteristics features of SRS. That means you have to write the characteristics of SRS. So this is the end of today's session. Thank you.